Pro-Palestine student protests continue at weekend commencement ceremonies. Pro-Palestine protests have continued at multiple universities this weekend, with students attempting to send a message during their commencement ceremonies. Student at University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill protested outside campus buildings, splattering red paint on the steps of one, the News and Observer reported. Today is UNC's graduation commencement, and students have established an encampment at the famous bell tower, where many graduates will want to take their graduation photos. National Students for Justice in Palestine posted online. At the end of the chancellor's commencement address, students moved up the center aisle, carrying two Palestinian flags. They were met with boos and people chanting USA. The people were ushered away by police, the outlet reported. Students demonstrating at the North Carolina University clashed last week when counter-protesters held up an American flag on campus while activists threw items at them after attempting to replace it with a Palestinian flag. The scene resonated with people across the country, and a GoFundMe was set up to throw the fraternity men a rager. It raised over $500,000. In Wisconsin, a handful of students quietly protested the war. Roughly 20 students stood and turned their backs during University of Wisconsin-Madison Chancellor Jennifer Mnookin gave her address, Wisconsin Public Radio reported. Other students wore messages including "There are no universities in Gaza" and "Free Palestine." A group of students carrying a Palestinian flag were escorted by police out of the arena. In Virginia, about 100 graduates at Virginia Commonwealth University walked out of their ceremony to protest an address given by Governor Glenn Youngkin. They were protesting the ongoing war and Youngkin's ideologies. The commencement protests follow weeks of demonstrations at more than 400 universities across the country. From the Ivy Leagues to small colleges, students are demanding that their schools divest from Israeli companies or companies that have ties with Israel. More than 2,000 arrests have been made as universities grapple with how to balance free speech and disruptions on campus.
Don't forget to subscribe my channel to get any news update.